Got my whole life here.
Back to you.
How are you feeling? You're finally leaving.
I'm gonna miss you. And I'm gonna have so many new things, and I can change my life now so much.
What are you most excited about?
Working all the time.
What are you most excited about non-work related?
Just freedom to walk around instead of being confined to an area.
And what are you most nervous about and scared of?
I'll go broke and die.
Hey, you have me. I'll give you money. I got him covered. I only have like $133 though.
It's okay, I'll sell your kidneys. Krishi, how was our last 3 years together?
Really fun.
I'm gonna miss you.
I'm gonna miss you.
So, my flight got canceled because I had my whole Japan visa set up, but then I needed one for Canada. I didn't know that. So now I have to go figure it out and find a new flight real quick. Just came up with a new flight plan and going to travel through that. It's gonna be in New York instead, but then I have to find a bus there because the Uber costs $150. And well, that's not a great start to my after Villanova journey, but it is what it is, and time to continue onwards. Oh, hi, Professor. Great. Finally done with the most annoying part. I haven't slept in over a day because I was packing my bags, well, my entire life last minute. And now I have an 8-hour ahead of me because of what happened with the Air Canada BS where they don't inform me. I think there's a lot of radiation that I observed today from the scanners and all those things. So I like to eat fruits to balance those things out, but I realized there's barely any blueberries and there's bananas in there, so I'm just eating raw sugar. Just traveling used to be fun. It's getting boring in the sense that I've done it so many times and having to pack all my bags each time and moving my whole life. I don't know if I want to keep living as a nomad, especially when I was packing the entire boxes when moving here. It was like, it created this sense of what's the whole point of always just doing this and doing that and then going back into those, an infinite pattern. Well, like Naval says, infinite games are a fun thing, and same concept with Anti-Fragile. It's just being stuck in this infinite cycle sometimes also feels like a loop, like the way one of my former friends, when he took shrooms and it was stuck in an infinite loop and he realized he didn't like it. So there has to be that element of Kaizen where one is constantly changing but on that journey. And sometimes that feels lacking when you are doing the same kind of travel and movement for different reasons. Or maybe I'm just complaining too much. I still can't believe I'm going because ever since I was a kid, it was always one of my dreams to go here because the content produced from this country inspired me to keep going, even though I was suffering from a lot of bleeding incidents and a lot of poverty due to my parents being immigrants. before boarding, I went to the agent and asked for emergency row seats, and I ended up getting the whole row. So that's kind of awesome. Really appreciate him. So yeah, I just moved to Japan, and I have so much to do right now. I still have to figure out a way to balance work. I'm gonna take the next day off to explore and get settled in, and then figure out my work balance. And I'm gonna document how I, as an immigrant from India living in the USA, now moved to Japan while building my company. That's so crazy.